The holiday breaks came and went, but Ada did not return to school the same girl she had been before. Something about her felt heavier and quieter. She walked through the halls like someone carrying an invisible weight. Her classmates laughed about travels, food, and family stories, but Ada only smiled weakly and stayed silent. She refused to look the direction of Mr. James. In class, she sat at the very front, eyes glued to her notes. She finished her assignment quickly and left before anyone could stop her. She avoided empty rooms, empty corridors, empty corners. She stayed around groups, even when she didn't feel like talking. But no matter how hard she tried, she could not forget the rain, the storeroom, the way her heart had frozen, the way she walked back to the hostel with feelings she could not name. For weeks, Ada pretended everything was normal. She studied hard, answered questions, even won a quiz competition. Teachers praised her again, but her smile wasn't the same. It was stiffed, forced, tired. Her friends noticed first. Ada, are you okay? One girl asked one morning. Yes, she said quickly, but she wasn't. Some days she felt dizzy. Some days she couldn't eat. Other days she felt sick at the smell of food. She woke up with headaches and slept with tears she didn't understand. Her mood changed without warning. She was angry, then sad, then afraid, then empty. She told herself it was stress. The new term was difficult. Life at home was difficult. Everybody got tired sometimes. She tried to believe it. But then, a day came when she could not pretend anymore. One morning, during the assembly, as the sun climbed over the school field, Ada suddenly felt the world tilt. Her vision blurred, her ears rang. She stumbled and nearly fell. A senior girl caught her arm and shouted her name. The monster rushed over. Ada could barely breathe, her hands shaking violently. She said she was fine, but the monitor was not convinced. She watched Ada closely for the rest of the day. More weeks passed, and Ada's body quietly sent her signs. Signs she refused to understand, or maybe signs she was too scared to accept. Then came the missed days. Her period did not come. Ada waited. 1 week. 2. She whispered to herself it was normal. Maybe she was stressed. Maybe the school load was heavy. Maybe her body was just needing rest. But the second month came and nothing changed. She felt her heart shrink into her tummy. A cold fear spread through her chest. Every morning she touched her belly with trembling fingers, praying, begging, hoping she was wrong. One afternoon, while cleaning the dormitory, Ada suddenly ran outside and vomited behind the water tank. A junior girl screamed and ran to call the hostel monitor again. This time, the panic in the monitor's eyes betrayed the truth she feared. The school nurse examined Ada quietly. No one else was told. The test was done quickly, softly, and secretly. Ada sat on a small metal chair, twisting her fingers, praying the way a drowning person prays for one more breath. When the nurse returned, her face was soft with sorrow. Ada, she said gently, you are pregnant. The world stopped moving immediately. Ada's throat closed. Tears burst from her eyes before she could speak. She covered her mouth, shaking her head again and again. She snubbed until she could no longer feel her legs beneath her. The nurse tried to hold her, whispering comfort, but Ada could not hear anything. Not a word, not the room, not even herself. She kept remembering the storeroom, the rain, the closed doors, and the trembling in her own hands, the fear she swallowed instead of speaking. Later that evening, the principal called her in. Ada sat before her like a shadow, unable to meet her own eyes. Ada, the principal said softly, who is responsible? Ada said nothing. Her lips trembled, but no word came out. Tears only fell. Did someone force you? Did someone take advantage of you? The principal leaned forward, her voice breaking. My child, talk to me. Ada's silence was the answer. News began to move through the school, quietly but quickly. Teachers whispered behind closed doors. Students exchanged uncertain looks. Mr. James acted confused, pretending he knew nothing. Instead, he only helped her with mathematics, but whispered from one past rules again. The favorism, the late meeting, the works, the storeroom, her sudden fear, her withdrawal. The truth assembled itself like pieces falling into place. When comforted, Mr. James tried to deny everything, but the evidence was too strong. The timeline was too clear, and finally, concerned by questions he could no longer escape, he broke. He confessed. The school suspended him immediately. Parents were alerted. The board met urgently. Angry voice filled the staff room. Students cried in shock. Some said they suspected something. Others said they were surprised. Everyone felt betrayed. Ada's parents came to school with trembling hands and wounded hearts. Her mother hugged her, crying into her shoulders, asking over and over, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you say anything? Ada snubbed. I didn't understand. I was scared. Her father placed a hand on her head, his eyes wet with pain. You did not do anything wrong, he whispered. Nothing. They took her home, away from school, away from the whispers, away from the man who broke her trust. The months that followed were not easy. Ada's belly grew. Her fear grew with it. Some nights she cried herself to sleep, wondering how her dreams had turned into something so dark. She missed solving equations, winning competitions, hearing teachers praise her mind. But slowly, she found strength again. One evening, she sat outside her house, the wind pushing her face. She opened the old maths journal, the one that once made her feel proud, and wrote a single sentence at the top of the clean page. I will rise again. Because she would. Because she said she had to. Because her story was not over.